Okay, there we go. Wow, the camera came on for me. I can't believe it. I'm using this camera right here is the old camera, so it's a little milky and fuzzy. Actually, I kind of like that. It's my Barbara Walters soft focus camera. Makes me look better. I have these new cameras and they're very clear, and I don't have good skin, and I got fat on my face or whatever, so you can see every detail. But people like clarity, so let me just, if I could, just adjust this up just a little, okay? You can see I've got my Jurassic Park shorts on, my khakis. I'm wearing khakis. Don't listen to me, I'm just being silly and stupid. Let me do my SEO really fast. Gotta do the SEO. Do not forget the SEO. Let me get on that right now. Okay, and we'll check that chat in a second. Copy. SEO goes into my YouTube channel, which is right here. Now, where is my YouTube channel? I lost my YouTube page here. I swear I had a YouTube page, so I could do my SEO quick. I thought I did. We are live, hopefully, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't saying that I was live on the show, but maybe it's just a little delay, and we'll be okay. Okay, there goes the SEO. Is the SEO? Yes, we're live. No one is there on the main channel, but one viewer, and I guess that's me probably. Okay. So this is the camera you usually see me through right here. That's my main camera. This other one, just have that on as another angle right now. And I said I was going to check the chat, but I'm not getting anybody to say anything to me in the chat. So if anybody could just say hello or hi or anything, that would be great, just so I know the chat's working. I don't have to refresh it. Anyone? Can anyone say anything in the chat and let me know that it's working? Can anyone say anything in the chat and let me know it's working? And I'm assuming it's working because, okay, there it is.
Stephen
Thank
Rennie.
you.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Mikey Hernandez.
Hey, Mikey. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Great. So, wow, what a day yesterday, huh? Hanging out with Pinoy and Big Jim and Ice and Frankie Fire and
Josh G.
Pinoy's brother.
Morning.
I'm telling you, we had such a great day. We had so much fun. And, the beautiful thing about the summit was we all have something to offer each other, right? Everyone had something to offer someone else. And everyone benefited. We all just kind of mutually helped one another. And it's what we do, man,
Mikey Hernandez.
It's nice to have friends like that.
How are you doing? Tina
I'm
Holla.
doing good, Mikey. Hey, Josh G.
Good day, Nate.
Hello, Tina. Thank you guys for showing up. I love it when you guys show up to a show. What is this, a Monday morning? We're Monday and you guys are all like here and stuff. Wow, this is still not cleaning off right. What is up with that? I'm trying to get my sunglasses nice and clean here.
Tina Holla. Awesomeness.
I can't see when I put these glasses on. The reflection, it blocks out the screens. It's so weird. My other glasses do the same thing, but they are they straight on my face? I can't really tell. These are my driving glasses. I don't use them that often. More like a glass. Is there a scratch on these? I can't imagine that. That's got to be a hair. That was a hair that was sitting on there. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Maybe those are scratches. No idea. Anyway, so like I said, it was a hell of
The
a summit.
Valentine Collection.
Hey, Billy.
Morning.
You know, dab parties
Josh
like that.
G. Gotta love friends who you can build an hour with.
And it's not just that,
Good
Josh.
stuff, pal. C.
You gotta love friends who can keep up with you smoking, so you can hang out and be social. I can't believe all of my friends that are in real life friends, like that aren't in my smoking circle, none of them, even the cannabis using ones that smoke all day, every day, they cannot hang with me. They won't even come over, bro. And you know what the excuse is? Well, I do one dab at your house, bro, and I have to go home. All of them. So it's nice. Ice, Frankie, Big Jim, Pinoy and Pinoy's brother, those guys can freaking smoke. All of them can smoke me under the table, bro. And I love hanging out with guys like that. Because then you're just smoking all day. We're eating edibles. We're doing dabs. We're smoking 5-6 kinds of flour.
Paul Teichman.
You know, 5-6 kinds of dabs.
I feel your pain.
Yeah, right? It's
Nick
painful.
Brown.
I need...
Good morning.
Hey, Nick, what's up, buddy? Paul, Nick. Yeah, man, I'm so glad you guys are here. Billy's here. Hell yeah, man, it's great. So, you know, I wanted to do something nice. You guys that watched the show, yesterday's show, you guys know what happened and you guys know what I did. Well, Big Jim just, he can't help himself, man. And I said, you don't have to do anything, you know, bro. This is, and he's like, no. So he hooked me up big time. I don't even know which one of these it is. They're clear bottom. Oh, this is it. Look at this. This was a gift from Jim. I believe that's strawberry banana. He gave me all of that. So let's dab some. You know, because I did something nice for the band, so he's like, here. And I'm like, no, bro. It's like, no. It's like, yup. And then, you know, he showed me what he had sitting in his jar, and I was like, okay, it's cool. I guess it's cool. So wait, maybe I should get something on. No, we'll be hot. We'll be good. We'll worry about getting it going later.
Josh
So
G.
this thing's probably gonna have a dab in it already.
YouTube is kind of cool. It lets you pinch zoom on phone, and I could see that right up close.
Ah, nice. So this is from yesterday's dabs. Yeah, I don't think I want to inhale that. I'm smelling it. It's too burnt, I think. But I know it'd get me high. But I just wanted to check it. Oops. It's no good.
Chili dog.
Chili!
Hey Nick.
Chili! Baby back ribs. Get in there, Billy!
Billy Bong Thornton. Dabba dabba doo.
Dabba dabba doo, Billy Bong. We got Billy and Billy, Billy and Billy.
I only have one friend that can smoke like me. I thought my son was one of us and was so excited.
He was
so
acting.
He said he can't really hang. He was acting.
He was acting. He's an actor. That's funny. I love it. That is going to be a good, clean hit, bro. Whatever goes into that. So, let's shovel up. Shovel up, son. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, my camera locked up. Okay, there we go.
Chili dog.
I've been having issues with this camera.
I shattered my new bong
since yesterday.
glass, so bummed.
Oops, wrong camera.
Josh G. Smoke all over the steak here. Trying to find out if it's NC
I had a
fires
spare
or
camera ready to
something further
go.
west.
See that?
Chili dog. Back on the pipe, LOL.
Back on. We were prepared, guys. We were prepared. In case that camera went out, I had another camera ready to go. That is what we do. Okay, we're good. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Thank you for taking time out of your days and your nights to share it with me on this show. It means everything to me, and I'm so glad that you guys all choose to come here. Thank you. Cheers. Chili, Josh, Billy. Chili, Billy. Cheers.
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 William Koopman. Cheers, bro.
Oh,
The
God.
Valentine collection.
This is so good.
He said he gets to my house normal, but by the time he leaves he feels like Interpol, the FBI, CIA, and Dog the Bounty Hunter is all looking for him.
It's terrible. I hate that does that to some people. Paranoia. I mean, I've noticed you're hanging out with your friends and everybody's smoking. And at some point, it starts getting weird. Either for you or for
Billy
other
Bond
people.
Thornton.
And you can see.
It's a brand new owing season. Have hella jelly planted, almost ready to transplant outside.
So the cure
Too
for that.
bad you can't owl in Florida, nay. I bet you could owl some monsters there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, growing these freaking avocados is a hell of a set of training wheels to get back into cannabis, because they grow so slow and you have to be so dedicated to grow a goddamn avocado. Cannabis is so much easier. I mean, hear me out. Cannabis takes work.
CBD will combat that.
The avocado doesn't take any work. But that's the work you don't mind doing.
Patrick John Welder.
It's the time thing.
Good morning, Nate.
It's all about the amount of time that it takes. And the problem is, avocados take freaking forever, bro. So, there's no quick payoff. Cannabis, 5 months, 6 months, you're done. That's a huge difference. And that motivating factor of knowing that you're going to have a usable product in 5 or 6 months,
Sean the Orchid
it makes
Guy.
all the difference mentally.
Top of the morning, Nate.
You don't even think about going out and having to water and pull leaves, and you're having so much fun. It's fun, you know? Working on these bananas and the avocados, it's freaking work, bro.
The
It's
Valentine
totally different.
collection.
It's not fun.
Yep, I'm starting some avocado bonsai. But wait, avocado as training for cannabis? No way. Tomatoes.
I got a whole box ready for you, bro. I just got to get a box. Put it all in, man. I can't wait. In fact, that's all I need is the box. Everything's ready for you.
You guys have huge ass avocados. Now by Florida avocados, they make the Mexican ones look like piss and LOL. Chili dog. Being able to see daily prowess with cannabis is satisfying.
That's the motivating factor. You see it grow an inch every day.
Tina holler.
You know?
Who's got the Cannahangover?
Me. Not anymore. I just took the cure. I just did a dab. I'm fine. I'm back. But I'm telling you, I didn't wake up this morning. I looked at the clock. And the first time I looked at the clock this morning, it was like 8 a.m. And I was like, oh my God. I believe I was already out of bed at that point. But, dude, I had the Frankie Fire edibles are the best edibles, bro. The Frankie Fire edibles.
Tina holler.
Dude, you're never going to have...
Mangoes for breakfast with my dads.
You're not going to find a more potent.
The Ballantine Collection.
Tasty.
Avocado bonsai are rad. You leave the seed exposed and it turns into a big root burrow once established.
Flavorful, edible, as the ones that you're going to find from Frankie Fire. And I'm here to tell you, you know what I'm going to tell you.
You ate edibles?
You know what those edibles are. They are ultra potent. And I'm telling you, Iceman and I ate an entire edible each. And they were so ultra potent. And by the end of the night, I was very relaxed. I was feeling very good. You know, you do the dabs, you're smoking flower, you got an edible in you. I'm constantly using THC, cannabis products, whatever, on my skin.
Billy Bong Thornton.
I had more THC in me yesterday, bro. And I'm fine. Yeah, I was a little hungover, man, which means I'm slow waking up. And everything seems just kind of relaxed. My day just seems really... Nothing was going to piss me off this morning. I saw my mom. I was like, hey. We talked about shit in the paper. She's like, look at this. Doesn't that piss you off, my mom? She's like me. She's just like me. She shows me articles in the paper and says, doesn't that piss you off? And is that what I do to you guys? Doesn't this piss you guys off? Why aren't you guys getting angry with me? Someone said, it was Bernie bitch, I think. It was somebody on Twitter said, my bad, Bernie bitch. It was Marianne Williamson. I'm sorry to confuse you. Sorry, it was Marianne Williamson. Marianne Williamson put up, the Dalai Lama put up a quote. And she says, is it crazy if the Dalai Lama says it? What the Dalai Lama said, I can't remember. Wait, there was Twitter right there. Oh, dude, Craig Pasta Jardula said, thank you, brother. Now he's following me. What, dude? He's following me now, bro.
What's up, Nate? Good morning. Tina Holler. You're like your mama. The Ballantine Collection. Lenny Des, Gunga Galunga.
Dude, I gotta apologize to Craig Pasta. He followed me on fucking Twitter, and I've been bashing them so bad. Ask Nick Brown, he'll tell you. Dude, he just followed me on Twitter, bro. Because he put up a little video of him dancing with this woman in Cuba, bro, and it was awesome.
The Ballantine Collection.
And I was like, how can you not like a guy after seeing that?
The Dalai Lama's most inspiring message ever, Gunga Galunga. It makes so much sense.
Wait, let's give this the Billy Valentine. Let's give this the Billy Valentine test. Bro, how do you feel about this man after watching this video? Let me see. Let's give it the Billy Valentine test.
Piso, bajo.
Oh, awesome. Let's see what Billy says.
Mira vos, mira vos.
Billy Bong Thornton. Who's that?
It's fucking Craig Pasta, dude, from the Convo Couch.
Video name. OG420 Jr. That is tremendous.
Dude. kids behind them dancing at the table. They're table dancing.
Enséñalos,
The
enséñalos.
Valentine Collection. Not a very formal man if that's his dinner attire, but that's why I'd hang out
Okay, I
with him.
feel better. That's what I learned, bro. That's my growth right there. Is I haven't done nothing but bash that guy for
Billy Bob
literally for
Thornton.
years.
She's a spicy little mama.
And I grown to that conclusion that I don't have to be mean to people because they say something that I might know is false or I might disagree with or whatever, but I don't have to not like them anymore. That's somebody that could be a friend of mine, you know?
Josh
These
G.
are the kind of people I hang out with are like
sounded
that.
like the Spanish I will survive.
It was the Spanish I will survive. That's exactly what that was. It's very good, Josh G. I hope that I'm not going to get a copyright strike for that. We'll see. We're still live, so that's good. We're still live on all the channels. So, you gotta talk to me, man. You know, that means a lot. Someone will freaking interact with me. That's what I always ask you guys to do in the chat. Interact with me, man. Talk. Be seen. Be heard. It makes me feel good. But, you know, all I had to do was see that video of him, bro, and see that's the kind of person he is, you know, that'll get up and dance with a stranger like that. And that's a human, you know. And if you look at my profile on Twitter, who can tell me what the very first thing is in my profile on Twitter? What's the very first two words?
Gasencio 88.
Hey, Gasencio, I'm at Nays Garden on
My
Twitter.
brother Nate, good morning.
Who wants to win this we're having a little contest. Who can tell me what the first two things are on my Twitter?
Gasencio 88. Take a hit with me this morning.
Absolutely, Gasencio. I am with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. You're CIA. I'm NSA. All right. Oh, you're NSA? I'm FBI.
The Valentine Collection. Team Human.
Yes, thank you, Billy. The very first two words on I'm no longer against people. And when somebody shows me that they're a human being, man,
Chili Dog.
I want to be friends. I want to be
Team
friends with
Human.
you, you know? Growth, change, it starts with me. You know? My mother and I had an excellent conversation this morning. Oh, man. She did not like it. But we had this conversation about anti-Semitism. And we could talk about that. It's very interesting. Her and I have differing views on it. She has a more militant, I think, what you would call view, and I have a more free speech absolutist view towards it. Because I am a free speech absolutist. Okay, man, we're going in hot Pinoy style on this one. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. And you know, Pinoy's got a badass thermometer that sits under the dabber and tells you exactly when it's 550 degrees and it turns green, bro. It's so badass. All right, cheers.
The freaking oracle. Morning driving and listening.
I went in just at the right time, guys. I've got so much oil on my lips. That is a true
Chris Redpick. Good morning.
sign that you did the right temperature. I've got oil all over my lips.
Essential 88. Tremendous hit.
Cheers to all of you. Thank you guys for taking time out of your days and nights to come here and hang out with us, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means everything. It really does.
The Valentine Collection. On the surface, we would use battery testers to tell if the coffee was hot or not. Cut it off
Oracle.
the battery and tape it to the... We were ahead of our time.
Goddamn battery tester. Dude, Billy, I was telling Iceman about your past.
Treasure Coast Waters.
He was like, what, man?
Stoning out super late pal morning sunshine trendies.
You know what I would love it if you would do, Billy? And you don't have to do this, but I would love it. If you literally made a video, bro, where you just sat down and just told what happened to you, your story about how you grew up, you know? That would be fucking insane.
The Valentine Collection. I have one. It's 16 minutes.
Bro, I want to watch it with Ice, bro, for sure. For sure, because the details are all jumbled up in my head, you know. Who knows? I'm like playing that telephone game, you know. You told me when you were, 9 years old, you were riding a pony, and I told Ice that when you were 3, you were riding a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know, and he's 6'10". Billy Valentine can survive off of liquid. He doesn't need oxygen to breathe.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Billy Valentine has gills like
Billy,
a shark.
You were a real life carny? I thought you were just bullshitting, LOL.
Carney? A carney? Do you know it is so weird that you just called Billy a carney? Billy, it's like, we're just gonna have to watch the story. Billy, you were a real life carny. Oh my god.
The Valentine Collection. No, I never worked on a carnival. Haha. Billy Bong Thornton. LOL.
Carney.
Billy Bong Thornton. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I've got a message. Billy sent a link. Wow,
The
bro.
Valentine Collection.
Hey guys,
Hey,
I dropped it to ya.
Billy, can I show this on my live stream right now?
The Valentine Collection.
God damn awesome.
Sure.
See if Iceman can tune in for a second. I know he's at work. Dude, ask and you shall receive, bro. It's freaking crazy.
The Ballantine Collection. It's not the comedy story you expect.
No, bro.
Ha 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 ha.
You and I have talked about this. So, I've just heard pieces and pieces and pieces and pieces, you know, and trying to put it all together. I didn't know that this video existed, though, so this is great. All right, he's not responding.
Mike
So
Pasquarello.
there you are. Oh, shit.
What's up?
Right where I'm like, he's not responding, bro. Boom. Well, yo, son, dabs up. Look what I've got for you. It's a special video from Billy Ballantine, homie. Watch this.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and this ridiculous roller coaster of a video that pretty much sums up my entire life with a little bit of wood pulp and some graphite. I'm Backroad Moto, and those of you that know me a little better know me as Billy. So I was the product of a drug-addicted circus clown and a hippie nomad on the circus in late November 1978. I was born on a circus called Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus. It was a famous circus, you know, where the guy fought the lions with a chair. I might have been born in a trailer out the back. And I don't know how many documentaries you watch, but circus parents waste no time grooming their children to be performers. By the time I was 2 years old, they had me in the center ring doing crazy stuff with the spotlight right in my face. And I guess that was top billing. World's youngest clown, 2 years old. I mean, methods from back then still stand today, right? Exploit the shit out of what you got. And their actions taught me how to exploit myself as well. Turns out when other people hear that you're growing up on the circus, it's kind of a big deal. Of course, it didn't help that my grandfather founded Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Clown College, which went directly to my head because he made famous people funny. Let's just say if it wasn't for my grandfather, Penn and Teller wouldn't be as funny as they are. Unfortunately, my dad was a complete nutcase. I guess circus life was hard, so you spend a lot of time bombed just trying to get through it, and that's exactly what he did. When I look back at it, I think the pressure really got to him on who our family was, which made him drink more and smoke more and snort more and made him meaner and meaner until the time that he broke my mother's back and left her on the trailer floor, only leaving me to find her. I remember him throwing his hands up in the air and telling me it's okay while she's screaming on the ground, shaking her head and saying no it's not. And that was just the first time. Eventually, a superhero circus performer by the name of John Knott came along and kicked my dad's ass and got him the hell out of there, and we were free from that, finally. And just like that, everything changed. Mom was a circus nomad, and I was a bastard clown.
Chris Redpick.
Alone.
This
That
is
meant that
good.
Mom had to work more, and she had less time to watch us and myself, so I ended up wandering around a lot and befriending the tent boss, the guy that set up the tent. His name was Kenny. He had big forearms, reminded me of Popeye, and he was super cool to all us kids. And he also trained elephants, so I thought that was super neat. After all, we had a little circus kid gang that liked to scam people from town to town, and he kind of kept us out of trouble. My mom appreciated that, of course. Old Popeye and I started taking kind of a liking to each other, and he started teaching me all kind of things. So he eventually got with my mom, and we traveled the country together. In a little trailer for millions of miles. I mean, things were good. We had electricity, hot water, lots of friends, and we even had a little stupid dog. So year by year, we would leave Florida in May, we would travel across the country and do shows everywhere until we eventually ended up back in Florida in November. We would rest up for 4 months and do that shit again. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that do travel for a living that can understand that, such conditions can really make you not like somebody. Eventually, me and my stepfather didn't get along that well. As far as my age goes and under certain conditions, I tried to look to him as, a dad figure, asked him for advice, and he didn't really do that for me. But that's when I realized there's a big difference between legal obligation and hereditary love. This led to kind of a slap in the face, realizing that I was the biggest male role model I had. So the rain clouds moved in fast. So I basically shut myself off from the world.
But then all of a sudden, overnight, the winds changed completely. My stepdad got in on the ground floor of this new thing, racing pigs. He
What?
said it was going to be the funniest thing since, I don't know, that one guy got it kicked in the nuts. And it was. It took us all over the country, and it was so much different from the circus. We were at state fairs and other type events, biker rallies and such, just making pigs run after each other all the time. It was a freaking hoot, and we made a lot of money. The biggest difference between the circus and this, though, was the smell of pig shit. Mainly. Working at state fairs all year round puts you in different locations that most of the circuses do, so you end up hobnobbing with people like Ray Stevens and Boy George and even Paul Rubens or Pee Wee Herman, as you know him. You know, Pee Wee Herman, the guy from Blow that got caught jacking off in a fucking movie theater. Eventually, it got so big and we had so many copycats. Just because we were the original,
Cheers,
Dixie
everybody.
Stampede
Cheers, Ice.
offered my
Cheers,
stepfather
Billy.
a
Cheers,
contract
Chris.
to train pigs and ostriches for the show.
Thanks for showing up, guys.
It was pretty cool, but it meant one thing I didn't like very much, which was public school. Real kids. It was on the front of my mind. Because, you see, up until now, I had been homeschooled by a fucking juggler in the center ring. But now, I had my first taste of public school. Real fucking school. Intimidation was an understatement. I mean, come on. There I was, a little guy in Tennessee, a bunch of freaking 5-year-olds standing around spitting tobacco. It was freaking nuts. Seeing the same kid day in, day out, every day. I couldn't pull any tricks on anybody because everybody fucking knew who I was and they'd see me the next day. But to be honest, as the years rolled by, the more and more I could pull the circus card and the more kids thought I was cool, and it gave me great confidence, and I ended up feeling good about myself, eventually. As a matter of fact, when I finished Rube School, or school as you call it, I was ready to go back on the road 100%. You see, since my parents took me off the road against my will, I always felt like there was something I had to go back and finish. So every chance I got, I conned my friends into helping me and get me the hell out of town and get back to the circus to do whatever I could possibly do, which sometimes consisted of slinging cotton candy and snow cones, which made absolute dick. Which forced me to go to my immediate family that was still on the circus, which was basically one of my sisters, and tell them I quit. I'm leaving. Keep in mind, this was back in 1998, and I was telling my family that the circus was dead. There's nothing else we can do under the big top. So they said, fine. You know what? You're gonna race pigs. Just go back to racing pigs. It makes money, you little shit. When, in actuality, it really just made just enough money to pay for the gas, pig food, and maybe a couple bologna sandwiches to get me around the country. So on that specific tour, I started looking around, trying to find a way out. A way to get more money. And one day I think I found it. One day, directly across the midway from me, there was a tiger show, and they all were drinking the best beer, had on the best clothes, and they had food delivered to them every day. Had to be good. So I dropped the pig show, left the unit with the idiot that they teamed me up with, and I volunteered with the tiger show. And in about 2 months' time, I was an official tiger wrestler. This show consisted of me running around trying to avoid gigantic freaking big cats while another guy recited a 3-paragraph speech about tigers in the wild. Just long enough to sell some t-shirts and make some bank. Which we did. And boy did I feel good about myself. Not even a tiger can get me, right? Right. Eventually, late one night in Texas, I was feeding the cats, which was a really weird method of feeding the cats. We put them in Kroger shopping bags and busted out the bottom. Well, my head was perfectly round, and that night, I ended up getting a dent. When a big Siberian tiger named Ruby decided to bite into the left side of my head. And the show owner, knowing that I was a mere 20-year-old kid and probably couldn't sue his ass, realized that I was more of a liability than an attraction. So he sent me packing. Lucky for me, I wanted to go home anyway because no one wants to sit around after you know a tiger has your number. The thing is with hardcore professions like that, though, you can never go backward. The next profession has to be equal to or more hardcore than the last profession. So I noticed skydivers when I got home. It's pretty fucking rad. They were all over the place. They said, want a job? I said, of course I do. And within a year's time, I was jumping out of planes with the best of them. An accomplished body flyer, or free flyer, if you will. And little did I know that this wasn't going to be a one-stop shop like a lot of other ventures that I did in the past. It would really take up quite a bit of my lifetime. It all started in this little building that was shaped like a butt plug in Pigeon Forge called Flyaway Indoor Skydiving. It's basically a big old fan at the bottom that blew you up in the air and taught people how to skydive. I met some crazy people like Danny DeVito and Donny Osmond. Donny Osmond was a wussbag, and Danny DeVito's an asshole. I also met Julia Roberts. She's definitely not an asshole. After a while, a new wind tunnel was erected in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Sin City, and this one was electric. It intrigued the shit out of me, so they transferred me out there, where I met a beautiful young lady, and we lived together for quite some time, until I realized that she was absolutely shady as fuck. So, once again, I flew home. And the closer that shitty economy seat got to the East Coast mountain range, the angrier I got, because I was going to have to go back to square one. Fuck. But you know, I don't think I did start over. I believe I carried the past on my shoulders. It pissed me off so much so that I got fired from Flyaway Indoor Skydiving, and justly so, because I figured everything, you know, the world had it out for me. I was labeled as reckless and stupid, rude, careless, a number of things. But luckily, one guy heard how easy it was for me to put myself at risk and how quick I was to go into the unknown, and asked me to help him train camels. That man's name was Gumby Michael, or Matthew Michael, and little did I know that he was going to become one of the best friends I've ever had and one of the top animal trainers in the fucking world. We started out with 300 acres and a barn. Before we were done, we had laid 300 acres worth of road, about 10 miles worth of fence with nothing but cedar trees, and got about 300 head of exotic animals. We became Tennessee's first drive-through exotic animal park. We threw a lot of parties, drank a lot of beer, and had some of the best times we've ever had. And it was some of the hardest work I've ever done in my entire life, and some of the most rewarding. And we even got to deal with the Knoxville Dixie Stampede. Even contracted us to do nativity scenes, which meant more money, more beer, more parties. The work that I had to do and the fun that I had to do all canceled each other out, and it was truly a great time in my life. And one day I saw my opportunity to get back in front of the audience, as there was a job opening at that Dixie Stampede joint again for feature clown for the show, Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede. And out of 25 applicants, I got the job. And all of a sudden, there I was again. After over 20 years, I was back in front of a crowd, in the spotlight. I performed in front of 1,100 people 4 times a day for years, and I was still affiliated with our exotic animal park, which meant more money, more friends, but more work. But then they hired a new director, which meant the script changed, the show changed, and it sucked. So I changed it for them, and they didn't like that too much, and I was again fired for recklessness and sent on my way. This meant the rain clouds came back. I took to drinking quite heavily. I'm not even joking when I say I swallowed at least a fifth of SoCo 101 and a 12-pack of beer every day. And that caught the attention of a lot of people, including one certain barmaid. And she didn't tell me to stop drinking so much. My attention just turned to her, so I didn't drink as much. But I was still in my slump. Until that one day that she said to me those immortal words that every guy hears eventually: I'm pregnant. And I'm not gonna lie, most guys like me hear words like that and they think life is over, no more excitement, everything is gonna be weird. But believe it or not, having a kid is more hardcore than anything I've done before this. But my mom was excited about it, my dad was ecstatic about it, her dad was excited, her mom was happy, everybody was shitting rainbows. But me and that girl got married, and for the first time ever, I had to deal with a new kind of animal shit. I've dealt with a lot of animal shit, but never ape shit. One can argue that it's the most vile type of excrement on this planet. But after a while, my son didn't say much. As time went on, he still wasn't talking that much, and I didn't know. I thought about it, and I thought he might be, what's this autism thing? So we went and had him checked out, and the diagnosis was indeed autism. And as it turned out, this was hereditary sometimes, so they checked me out and stamped that puzzle piece right on my face too. This explained a lot, but I chose not to dwell on it and press on and just try to live with it, and well, before you knew it, my wife was pregnant again. We found out it was gonna be a little girl, because science. And one day in late August, not late September, Billy, you idiot, a force to be reckoned with came onto this planet by the name of Evie. I'm not kidding. We weren't ready. And realizing this made me extremely happy. And her first mission on this planet was to make her brother more sociable, which is still working to this day. But then one day I was contacted by an old friend that told me my good buddy Gumby was dead for the wrong reasons. And everything turned around from there. The park that we built together, the menagerie of animals that were on the property, and everything was auctioned off, and the property became overgrown quickly. That's when I realized this life doesn't last forever, and we are definitely not invincible. If people around you stop dying of natural causes and start dying of things like suicide, you start to contemplate things, especially if your best friend does it. Now I think that's why I turned to motorcycles, to get my attention off things, but it turned out that motorcycles ended up bringing back an old addiction, adrenaline, which turned me on to filming myself on motorcycles. I thought I was funny. Who cares? But it turned me on to a group of friends that turned into a whole different family. I thought to myself, cool, 2017 is going to be a good year. We're going to have a good Thanksgiving. We'll have a rad Christmas. We'll try to make the best out of Halloween. It's going to be good. But then one day the phone rang again. Ever since Gumby, I don't like when the fucking phone rings. And it was my dad on the other end with news that my mom had turned pretty ill and was not feeling that great. She was having a hard time moving. She couldn't take a shower. She could barely get... And it never got better. It actually got worse. And there was no Thanksgiving. And we definitely had no Christmas, and Mom spent the holiday season in the hospital. This was definitely the lowest point in my life, trying to make two kids understand what's going on while trying to keep myself sane and hope my mom comes through during what's supposedly the most joyous time of the year. The only thing we could do is try to get through Christmas and make sure the kids were as happy as possible and just get through it. And on December 30th of 2017, my mother, Janet Teagles, passed away from pancreatic cancer. The woman that brought me into this world, protected me and defended me no matter what, was gone. And I wanted to go too. And that's led us up to the biggest life lesson that I've learned to date. That there's a huge cycle in life, man. And I realize that now it's my job. I'm the guy that runs things in the family, and I've actually built a pretty substantial, large family. And it's still growing, and all I can do is learn, remember, give, help, teach them. And there's still a long road ahead. Life. There's going to be a lot of bumps, and shit's going to blow up in my face, but hey, man, I love you guys. That's all that matters.
Bro, that was insanely good. Holy moly. Dude, how does that only have 1,000 views? Here's a link to the video in the chat, guys. Wait, nope. Those are my hashtags. Hold on. That didn't work. Let's try this again. Windows 11. Sometimes copy and paste doesn't work. I've noticed that. Billy, it was moving, bro. That whole thing, it was insanely good. I knew I knew a lot of the story, man. But it's so nice to, when you hear it like that and you realize that parts of it weren't embellished or whatever, and you're like, whoa, you know? You've been really honest about everything. you like that, Billy? Sometimes I look at tweets, I'm not even going there, bro. I just close Twitter, let it go right on by. I don't have to. No one has to know how I feel about certain things. I guess that's why no one ever interacts with me on Twitter, because everyone's always thinking that. No one has to know how I think. I got so what's the word I'm looking for? High. Bro. Wow, the market just dropped. Look, everything dumped. Massive, massive, holy shit type drop. Like, if you guys want to get some crypto, this might be the moment to pick some up. Harmony right now is under 2 cents. It's at 0.01884. So it's almost, you'll get it at 0.019 if you get it right now. And it might drop lower. Let me see. It looks like there might be a, yeah, there's another drop going on right now. You can get even lower if you wait. This is the dip, guys. If you want to buy some, you want to buy some Bitcoin, if you trust the market, this is just a dip. Everything's fire sale right now, guys. If anybody wants crypto and you're trying to get in, you need to put some money in there for whatever reason. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean, Vern? How many people are watching on Rumble? Let's check that out. 2 people and Josh G, man. Psh. I don't know. Let's see if it's about at 29K. 29,000? So that camera's off. It's so weird. Should I delete it again? And I mean, the light's off on it. Should I try to plug it in? Oh, was it because it's plugged into that hub? Is that the issue? It's a hub related issue, I think. What if I take that cam, plug it directly into the machine, you know, and I'll just unplug something, plug that instead. Hopefully it's not the freaking camera. I don't want to unplug the camera. So this is not the camera. That's the freaking monitor cable right there. I don't know what that is. Okay, that is not the camera. That's the mouse. So I can unplug the mouse. Both loud. Okay, no problem. And I can plug the mouse into where this camera is going to go. The camera is right here. Okay, and this is going to go right here. The mouse. Okay, now this is a problem. This is a problem. This is somewhat of a problem right here. This is no longer a problem. I have secured this cable, and now I'm doing arm exercises. Okay, this is going to go in like this. Let's see what happens. Wow, it didn't come up, bro. Okay, so let me delete the camera and re-add it. Dude, come on now. Bro, the camera's not going up. Okay, so let me select the camera. This is what worked last time, but I shouldn't have to do this. There's the camera, but it's all messed up. It's all messed up. Dude, it's working. It's freaking working for right now. Let's just figure out what's going on with this color and stuff. But, oh my goodness. Why isn't the pictures all stuff set at freaking automatic stuffs and stuffs that I'm trying to say that I can't say because I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say? The format says 720. Why is the format at 720? We don't. Oh man, it's because I don't know. Maybe because I hit factory defaults before. I don't want 720 freaking cam, dude. Son, are you kidding me? I I don't know where to adjust the I don't know where to adjust the format. That's weird. It's not in the settings. That's weird. That's really weird, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. So if it's, wait, there's the settings. It says more. That opens up some weird freaking files. Why are the preferences? Where's the settings, man? That's it. There's no settings. I'm so confused right now. I am so confused right now, guys. Oh, exposure. Automatic. Metering center weighted. Average. What's that? Exposure automatic. There we go. Hey, I fixed that pretty quick, didn't I? It was the exposure shutter speed. So, is the camera going to stay working now? That's the question, because last time it just... Hey, it's 420, everybody. I mean, I'm high as a roofing tile. I'm high as a chimney top. I'm high as a chimney sweep. That's high as a chimney. Those grapes are like really good. About to hit 29,000. It hit 28,168, and now it's at 26,850. Oh my god. I mean, if you wanted to buy some Bitcoin, now would be a good time to do it. This would basically be the dip, you know. Dude, are you kidding me? I have to scan my fingerprint and I have to try to get my phone out of this case if I'm going to do it. I better get my phone out the case. There's going to be big trouble in Little Orlando. Psh, unreal. Work, baby. What do you mean no match, son? Don't do me like that. Oh, that helps. Excuse me. How much are you jacking me on it is the question. 31.56. Everybody remember 31.56. 31.56. 3156. That's the fucking fee. These fuckers. I just purchased 0.09 of a Bitcoin. This is the dip. So, if you want to purchase some Bitcoin, you know, I got some money sitting around. I'm like, this is, yeah, man, this is the opportunity for me to pick up some more Bitcoin. add to my stacks, if you will. Oh, this is the way I look at it. I was a little extravagant these last few days. I dropped some money in Bitcoin when it dips. And that'll make up for it. One day that'll come back, Extravagant in a way to help other people, actually. In a philanthropic way. You guys with me? So I got it. Where's my purchase? Dude, oh my god, I should have taken a screenshot. I need to fucking add this. So, you got to add this when you're doing you're running a portfolio. You can keep track of your assets. So I'm going to add that transaction. I just purchased 0.09. Yeah, it says it came up 2.4. Just exactly almost what I paid for it. The problem is this. Here, let's put in that fee was, what did I say, guys? I told you the number to remember. 31, like 45 or something like that. We'll just put in 31.45. That's fine. I'll make a note and say where it was purchased at. Okay. Now, it says it's 26.8, but I need to find out where they got me at on this. But I don't know. Oh, it's going to be in a different place. Wait. Where's my transactions now? Where did you move my transactions to? Dude, this is a great time to buy for anybody who wants to buy. The stock market dropped and crypto dropped. It might drop again, but it's gonna when it goes back up, dude. I'm set. If it drops even more, I'll get more. I just don't understand where the transaction is so I can track it completely. It's so weird that they've moved this. Okay, wait. I'll just Google. I'll just put it in Google and find it. I bet, right? So weird. I'm so confused, but. Okay, I'm Googling it. This is so weird. It's so weird that I can't find my transactions on this app. Tap the USD toggle. No. It doesn't tell you, it's not here. This is so weird. Why am I losing my mind? There used to be transactions right here. Price alerts. How do I find this, man? What's that? Scan. I mean, I've clicked almost everything. So weird, man. Oh, the price is returning. Guys, I freaking bought the dip. You guys, everything's bouncing back. Holy shit. I want to get, I don't know exactly what I paid for that, man. I should screenshot it, and I didn't think to do it. But this app hasn't been showing transactions. There's nothing here, man. It's so funny. It's not here. So weird. What's that? Search transactions. Oh, I found it. I freaking found it. Oh my god, dude. They freaking moved it and I freaking found it. I found it, dude. It's 0.091. I got the whole thing now. Okay. I was close. 0.0918653. Okay. And the price that I paid was, okay, if I click on, there's something here that'll show me that. There it is. I got it. Oh, I'm so glad I found transactions. I had a feeling, I'm like, dude, they moved it, but where'd they move it to, man? Okay, so I got, dude, Bitcoin right now is at 26,920. I purchased, they got me at 870, man. That's where they got me. 26,870. Welcome back. Which is below what they assumed it was. They thought I paid 897. 870, 21. That's what I paid, dude. And the time was... What's that?
I said I don't have a whole lot of time.
Okay.
Get dressed and I have to be at Seasons 52. They're still outside? Oh, yeah. Seasons 52 at 12:30.
56. Okay, I was wrong on the fee. It wasn't 45, it was 56. I was close. And yes, it's exactly right. Okay, I've got everything now. So that'll tell me what my average buy price of Bitcoin was. Is at right now it says 38,073. Yeah, my average Bitcoin buy-in price. I don't know what it was before, but now it says 38,073. My profit loss on Bitcoin now is only 83,000. So that's gone down immensely. It was over 100,000 before. And my overall profit loss is now $191,000. 777. You guys, everything is going right back up. I bought the dip live on the show, man. I just put $2,500 onto Bitcoin right when the market dipped, and I got it at the fucking bottom. You guys, okay, it's hooking back right now, but it looks like a healthy reconsolidation to me. Looks like it's going to keep going up, guys. We're at 26. You guys can't really see the prices here. Oh, there you go. My camera was blocking that. I need to move this camera in such a way so that you guys. There you go. Look at that. 26,925, guys. Right? So we've gone up $100. 870. No, when it goes to 970, it'll be $100. I bought the freaking dip, baby. I bought it live on the show. The question is it going to dip further or not? What do you guys think in the chat? Oh, 10:22 a.m. They gave me the time, but I guess that's not totally important. My average buy price of Bitcoin is 38. So if Bitcoin hits 38,000, man, I'm going to be looking really good. This says I hold 7.4 Bitcoin, but you got to subtract 2.6 for my total. I mean, I can just look at this and see what I have, because the rest is sitting right here. What I have sitting here is 0.25, a quarter of a Bitcoin. What's the point of this, man? Doesn't work, that's for sure. My fingerprint sensor didn't even work with the fucking goddamn thing off. Because I'd done the fingerprint with the thing on, but then that wouldn't work either. And guess what, Billy? What, it went rotten on you? Chris, what's up? With the rotten crab. Oh boy. It's a special recipe, man. It's a family secret heirloom recipe. Very old recipe. It's very old. So, oh boy, 877. That's where I bought it at. Wait, what? Isn't that where I bought it at? 26,870. What are you doing? What are you doing? I thought I got it lower than that, actually. I mean, I guess the dip got down to 26.4. The lowest you could have got it was 491. That's where this thing says it went to 491. But I got it at 8, I think at 870, right? Which is, oh, it's lower. It's lower than where I bought it, guys. 866. 864. 861. It's dropping. 855. 859. 866. It's trying to recover. This is crazy. Now remember, it got all the way down to 491. But that was a little bit of a free fall there for a second. And there it goes again. 849, 846, 843. 853. What do we got here? I would think that a whole bunch of people would be buying in right now like me. That's what I'm thinking. It's a Monday. There's a huge dip. Time to freaking get in, right? I don't know. I mean, little tiny trades. Maybe took the price down with their little tiny trades and their little tiny kingdom of trades. This camera's right in my way. Let me see. I could just do that, and I could just do this. I could just do that. Isn't that great? All those angles. It's all about all them angles. $26,870, man. That's my thing, right? I saw that dip and I was like, I think it's going back up. I think this is it. I want to get in now. I decided to only buy half of what I wanted to get. I want to get 5,000 worth. I'm like, I only get half because usually it'll drop. But I don't need to do that. I can just keep it right here. Look at this. 26,900, guys. 26,900. 899. 1710, bro. Ethereum's at 710. Look at that 710, baby. Look at that 710 right there. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You're looking at a big 710 on the screen. You know what I mean? Big 710 on the screen. Look at this. Look at that. We like that. Freaking Oracle. You should pick up a max bag of OSATs. I don't know where to purchase it at, bro. I don't know what that is. What are OSATs? Satoshis? What do you mean max bag? What's an OSATs? Don't text and drive. It's down again. It's down underneath where I bought it, guys. We're right in that zone. Right in that little purchase zone. Is it going to race back up? I'm in charge of ordering dinner tonight. I have to figure out what to get. I have to get something my father can eat, my mom said. Like, yeah, that's generally the point of ordering dinner, isn't it? Um, 26/9/10, 26/9/12. So I'm going to be holding whatever it is that my wallet says here in Bitcoins, 4 point something plus the quarter Bitcoin that I now have. Hell yeah, Big Jim just sent me a big thank you. I texted him this morning and said this strawberry banana is fucking out of this world. The flavor is just wow. Remember I had that oil on my lips, guys? That's when I texted him. I was like, dude, this stuff is just wow. Wow. So, I don't know where that's at. I could just subtract it, man. It says 7.44. That's all. Here we go. Give me a calculator. Okay, so it's 7.44, and then it's going to be minus 2 point. It's 2.5 or 2.6. 2.4, 2.5, or 2.6. It's somewhere around there in Celsius. Maybe I could look that up. It's too much of a pain in the ass to look up right now, I think. I never remember how much I had in Celsius. I think it's 2.6. So that leaves me at 4.84 plus 0.25. 5 Bitcoins, baby. That's what I got. I got 5 fucking Bitcoins. For sure. So whatever Celsius gives me back, I'll have extra. But I definitely have 5.09. So I got 5 Bitcoins, and people are saying now they're going to be going up to like, dude, they're saying like 6 million fucking each. It's going to be insanity. You know, if everything goes well, we'll see. I don't know. Where's our dip at? Our dipski. Oh, we're back at 896, guys. We're back at 896. Look at us. Looking at us. 899. Where are we going? Did I get the dip? Did I dip it? Did I get serendipity? Hey, serendipity. Hey, did you buy the serendipity? Back down in. What's it gonna do? I don't know. overall portfolio, you know, looks pretty damn good.
Oh, Chris? Oh, Chris, okay. Okay, excellent. All right, thanks, Lauren. Okay, honey, bye. Chris from Adaic will be coming in sometime. I'm not gonna be here.
To fix.
I told him about that, so he'll look
Great.
at that. He says if he doesn't have the right parts, they'll have to come back and fix that. But so far, I mean, it's working all right. It's not, you know. So they'll be able to fix it.
Okay.
Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm exhausted. Hi, honey. Hi, my love. Good afternoon. Hi.
Um.
So I just called my girlfriend who called me to invite me, you know, she said it's our other friend's birthday. And I said I didn't get a gift, you know, and I was probably pick up I know she loves orchid plants and you think that's gonna come out? All right. Give him a couple of cookies. That'll make him happy. I forgot to make them happy. Thank you. I totally forgot. You know, I tell you, I don't know how in God's name I worked out. I did 30 minutes of cardio and then another 30 minutes weights, stretching. God only knows. I don't know how I
You know, with inflation today,
didn't sleep last night.
it's crazy when you think that when I used to play in a bar myself, I would ask $100. Guys that were really good, professionals, they'd get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 from the bar, depending on what kind of a crowd they were going to bring in. That's a single artist. It just depends on the caliber and the venue, right? But Orlando-based musicians. And my fee was $100, and I was satisfied. You know, I did it more because I really enjoyed doing it, and I also ended up making a lot of tips. You know, if I ever remembered to put a tip jar out, and sometimes people would just put money up on stage if I didn't, and they'd go get a tip jar for me and shit and put it up there. I'd end up making more than $100 a night often. So $100. This was years ago, right? I'm telling you, this was 20 years ago. Okay? Now consider inflation. And let me also say, if you were in a band and let's say you had 5 guys in the band, you would, if you were like us, I mean, most musicians, we would say we want $100 a person. That was our basis for if we had a lighting guy and a sound guy, you know, we would want to pay them as well. And that was worked into our manager, Terrace, that comes in here every once in a while, hangs out with us. We actually haven't seen him in a while. He would work these deals out, you know, and he would do most of it. If I remember correctly, he worked for free. He was awesome. But, you know, he loved just hanging out with the band and helping us out as much as possible. And he may have been making money too, I don't know, but we were all making $100 each, you know, it was just the deal. Fast forward 20 years and add inflation in, and these bars aren't even paying $100 a man by today's standards. It's fucking psychotic. These guys should probably be making more like $250 each, just as a base in a group, as a band. Just saying. How much money did that bar bring in? What are they charging for drinks? Do you know the entry fee to get into that freaking bar was $20? $20. So You know, that's a jacked up price to go into a local bar, a small venue, to see a local band open up for a semi popular, you know, older rock, whatever style band you want to call Jimmy's Chicken Shack. Now, mind you, Jimmy's Chicken Shack is worth it, the money to go in and see for $20 to someone like me or whatever. For the general population, just going out for a night to go see a band that they've never heard of before, no way, man. That's way too much money to be charging. So since you're charging $20 a head to get in there, you can afford to pay these bands a lot more. And you are so taking advantage of these guys that you don't know what this one guy a couple of weeks ago, one of these musicians, one of their children almost had an aneurysm in their brain and needed emergency brain surgery. So let me just say this to these club owners: please consider that when you're barely giving $100 a person. That some of these guys flew in, drove miles to play these shows to get here. They've spent years learning how to do this. They've bought all this equipment, and they spend hours together in warehouses practicing so they sound good for you and your audiences. The least you can do is pay them what they're worth by today's standards. That's all I'm saying. So, share that with a club owner. You know, send that out to a bar. Send that out to a restaurant, you know. Anyhow, yeah, I feel real passionate about that because, or would the word be, I feel real passionately about that. However I'm supposed to say it. Because even though I never really relied on my income from being a musician, I know a lot of people who do, man. You know, that extra money for them is everything. And sometimes you might pay a promoter and the promoter might not pay the band. You never know when that's going to happen. It happens. So you got to compensate them for that risk as well that they're taking, that this son of a bitch, cock-sucking cunt motherfucker isn't going to pay them for an insane show that they put on. You know, I'm just saying. This is from Pinoy. Wow. Okay, that's kind of rough. Here we go. That's gonna help her. Oh yeah, baby. Look at you. Looking at you. Looking at me, baby. Looking at you. Looking at me, baby. What? You like? You like? Yes. Hey, you like it, Pinoy? You like? You want to smoke a little? You want to smoke a little dab? I'm gonna get you. Wait right there. I'm gonna get you a little dab. You wait right there. I'm gonna get you some more. I'm gonna get you some more. You wait right there. Enemy extracts. I need to butane this up. What, son? Let's get it up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In the house, what, son? Whoop. Everybody, who is your favorite punk metal band. Go. Name your favorite punk metal band.
That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a fire right there. Oh, son of a gun. Up. All right. Uniswap. Thanks there, Arkle. Hell yeah. I like cleaning this thing when I got all this butane in the torch. I purified it with fire. Fire? I purified it with fire. And I bring you fire. 26,921. That's good. Where's it at? What's it going to do? Is it going to stay up? Did I buy the dip? Did I buy the dip? It's still at 1710 over there. It's just kind of frozen. I think I have to let this thing cool for a whole minute. It's very warm. It's very warm. Very warm indeed. I am the god of hell, dabs, and I bring you dabs. Would you like one? Oh, yes, indeed. A dab that would be superb. $26,950, guys. So, boom. We're going up right now. We have almost achieved perfect temperature. All right, everybody. This is the Pinoy Dabs. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Thank you all for taking time out of your days and nights to watch this podcast, man. It means everything. Without you guys, I got no show. So thanks. Cheers. It is definitely going. We'll dive. Oh my god, yeah, that's Pinoy's. Holy shit. His terps are off the chain. So good, man. Yeah, well, you know, the bar paid the promoter didn't give the band the money. Really, really fucked up. Really, really fucked up, man. And, that's all I can say about that. All right, so Harmony is at 0.19. My average buy price of Harmony is 0.17. So that would raise my average buy price of where I've got it, but still it would be a good buy. You know, it's probably better to buy Harmony than Bitcoin, I would think. Because if Bitcoin does go over $1 million, where's Harmony going to be? You know, where's all the alts going to be? I have no idea. Should be insane, though. Where are we at? Hey, guys, we went right up over 27,000. You see that? I bought the dip, man. I bought the dip. I didn't get crazy. I got half as much as I wanted. But I got it when it was dipping to make up for basically just a little bit of money spending I've been doing. About let me just calculate really fast here. Yeah, man. So I got enough to, if that goes up significantly, it will basically pay for all the nice things that I've just done. Holders, but it was a stealth launch, not to much hype and no marketing, and the money's starting to roll in for marketing now. Ah, right on.
The Valentine Collection. Why are you doing a bunch of nice things right now? Did you kill a woodpecker?
No, I just came into a bunch of money. Suddenly came into a bunch of money. And I knew a couple people that needed it, you know. Oh. I've got to move my stuff back from California. Basically, that's my big expense on the horizon right now, and I should be able to do that no problem now. Get all my stuff back, my vehicles, you know, fucking quad, my Cadillac, and my trailer. Make a list of things I could do. Get my my Jeep registered here. I took it out on the highway a couple days ago, yesterday or whatever, just to get gas in it, you know, put some diesel in it. And 27,173, guys. That's where Bitcoin is. We've just totally shot outside of this dip. You guys want to see it? Check this out. Check it out, man. So we hit this low right here on Bitcoin, and now we're up here. So that is a fantastic. We went all the way down to 26,500. And we're over 27 now. We've gone up $600 since then. And I got lucky, dude. And I got it 26. What was it? 26,870. Was it 26? 26,870, I think. So I got me some nice Bitcoin to add in and bring my average buy price of $38,000 down. That puts me at 5. You know, now I got 5 Bitcoins. That's cool too. Look at that market recovery, guys. So, if you guys watch this show, you know, and you listen to what I'm doing, and you can make these purchases with me and profit from them as well.
The Valentine Collection. Nice. Don't ever try to start making your own biodiesel. The people that lived here before me built a diesel refinery in the garage, and it took me 3 years to get it cleaned up.
Really? Because everything I have is diesel out here right now. My Cadillac's not, and my quad isn't. Do they make diesel quads? They should, bro. Dude, if you started a company that did that, you'd be like the king of freaking whatever I'm trying to say. Those things that you drive around on. Off-road vehicles. $27,180, dude. I'm feeling really good about my Bitcoin purchase. It's more than paid for the fee. I got charged $31 on it for the fee. That's already paid off. And now it's just free money, bro.
The Ballantine Collection. The oil steam sticks to everything. Like cigarette tar, but thick and jelly light.
Oh, no shit. What am I going to eat for lunch? Dad's eating. He's banging his hand on the table and she's letting him do it. She's not putting a pillow under his hand. Alright, I'm going to go do that. um... 27.2. 27.253. Did I buy the dip? This once again, I'm just going to say, hopefully if you guys are interested in crypto and you're watching me when I make these purchases, I'm telling you when to do it. You can do it with me when I'm doing it. 27.240. Ethereum's at 17.29, guys. Remember it was stuck at 17.10 like the whole beginning of the show. It's finally going up to. My average buy-in on Ethereum is awful, dude. It's 25.57 is my average buy-in on Ethereum. Here we go. Up it goes, guys. Watch this. Look at the look, this is what we were looking at right here. This right here, and this is Harmony right here. No, this is, yeah, it's Harmony.
The Ballantine Collection. So the first 5 trees I ted are sprouting new shoots, which means I did it right.
Oh, good.
Okay, 4. 1 juniper is looking kinda methy.
Nothing. Dude, look at that dip up in the top 24 hour. It was just this one little dip just freaking happened. 27,282. This is a good recovery. 27,285. Look at Ethereum that was at 1710s at 1729. Harmony's at 1937. It's funny, my total profit loss for Harmony is 4,850 because of all the loss on it. But if you look at those 4 purchases that we made, that's got here, we'll do that right now. It's at 6,000. It says. Let's refresh that. 116. Yeah. 7. So let's see if Harmony makes a nice recovery back above 2 cents here. And that should make a nice difference on our $41,000. $27,264. Oh, we've got pizza. What am I thinking? I got pizza for lunch. Hell yeah. I wish I knew how strong this recovery was. I really don't know. I don't know if it could all just drop again or not. No idea. I can monitor how that purchase is going, though. There we go. Okay, that's great. A quarter of a Bitcoin is worth $7,000. How is that possible? Oh, because that's more than a quarter of a Bitcoin. It's 25.69. So, it's a little bit more. Actually, it's not $7,000. A quarter of a Bitcoin is less than 7,000. It's like 6,000 something. But it's like 6,900 something. But this is basically a quarter of a Bitcoin. So it's cool to see how much money it's making. sideways? It does not. It does not go sideways.
The Valentine Collection. I need scrap metal hauled off, but I'm afraid that the guy I pick will be a crook-cattle addict and size up my house. Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
We used to have a friend that was in the scrap metal business, so we never had a problem with that. So I would suggest you make friends with someone who's in the scrap metal business. That's my advice. It's still down 2.2% on its 24-hour average. Something like that. Let's see, what's this one say? .12%. 2.2%. There it is. So it's down, bro. When that fixes, man, these investments, these little investments that people are making right now, are gonna quickly pay off. This great time to purchase, man. Anybody's looking to buy, get into this market. This dip it's still down, so I don't know. It could go down lower, but it's not. It's still down.
It's a rusty ale and one of those home-decovered swing chairs that old women buy so they can never use it.
So they can never use it. Alright, I'm gonna go eat my pizza and then fall asleep. Go into a pizza coma. Actually, I might not actually do that, but it sounds fun. But I love you guys. I'm definitely eating the pizza though. That's definitely gonna happen right now. I love you guys, and looks like we bought the dip, so that means that I'm doing really good with my predictions and stuff, and my making moves at the right time. Sat on that
The
money
Valentine
for a long
Collection.
time.
See ya, bro. #pizza.
I don't know when the last time Bitcoin was this low, actually, but I have to look at the longer range scale. But I think the next stop is 30,000, guys. We're at 27.1 after a huge tip. 3,000. That's not a lot for Bitcoin to go up. So be looking for it to hit 30,000 soon, I would think. In the meantime, I will see you guys this afternoon or tonight sometime, whatever. And I love y'all. Take care. And thanks for taking time out of your days and nights and whatevers and wherevers and coming in here and spending it with me, because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, man, for sure. All right. Thanks, guys. There's a lot of you here, man. God bless America. There's a whole bunch of you over there on Rumble. There's a whole bunch of you over here on the show. My stomach's growling, though, man. My stomach's growling. You know? This personal sacrifice right here. This is above and beyond the normal podcasters.
The Valentine Collection.
Life demands you go. I'm kind of tired. What if it's all these dabs I did? I did a lot of derbs. But did the derb. Did some derbs. Did some derbs. Needed some derbs. I derbed it up. Derbing it. Cannahangover Monday. Those notifications went out too, bro. That was awesome. Cannahangover Monday with Nan. And a fun times show for all. There was stuff I had to tell you about too, man. Somebody pissed me off. I thought I'd kick ass. I'd never kick anyone. Not unless they pissed me off. Going on with this market today, I don't know. Oh boy, that's what happened. Oh my goodness. Dude. Let's see that on the Bitcoin chart, shall we? That's the Harmony chart. That's my Harmony, which was at 44, and now it's at 41. Earlier today it was at 44.4. Massive drop. Hopefully will lead to a massive recovery. And we'll all got to watch our little purchases that we just made, grow into giant amounts of cash that we could do with whatever we want. All right, man. Maybe one day all of us will be using crypto as a store of value. Right now, I am not doing that. Got a lot of my cash is sitting in a bank right now, so you guys know what's up. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna go eat me some pizza, man. You guys enjoy your afternoons. And, hey, Ice, are you here? What's up, bro? Iceman's here, man. I didn't know you were here. How long you been here for, bro? Psh. Psh. I don't need to be eating pizza. Look how fat I am. There was something I had to do and I totally forgot what it was. I'm a heritable Pearson. I just forgot what there was something I was like, dude, I need to do that right now, blah, blah, blah. Totally forgot what it was. I do have to order dinner tonight, though, for all of us. Ice. What's up, son? Oh, I remember what it was I want to do. Thank you. always here? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Whatever, man. I got stuff I gotta do, man. Is it right? My brain's just kind of not working, I guess. We had fun yesterday, though, huh? And the day before. Man, I have this idea. I have an idea. I don't know. I should write it all down on a notepad. I should contact Dino and Mark and see how they're doing too. I hope that's going well. Watch, they'll fucking text me. It'll all be in boxes, the whole fucking house, dude. They'll be like, we're ready. That garage is a fucking disaster, though. What the fuck are they gonna do with all that shit, dude? That garage was full of stuff. So many fucking things. What am I gonna do with all that stuff, man? My dad's forgetting how to swallow. He sits there with all this water in his mouth and then he starts breathing it in. She's gonna put more water in his mouth. I want to make sure this is a full recovery from this dip, but I hate to walk away from that. I feel like if I walk away, the whole bottom of the market's going to drop. I'm going to miss it. 27,195. So it's not a full recovery yet. That's for sure. Bitcoin was all the way up at 28,168. So that's $1,000. It's got to go up. But yeah, man, I gotta go, man. I could sit here all day, but get to leave so many of you guys, and I just want to say thank you. It makes it really hard for me to end the shows when there's so many of you guys watching. But you guys take care. I love you. And remember, I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. So please go there, like, share, retweet, leave comments over there. That's where I'm at. All right. And there's a lot of good stuff that I'm saying over there. So go support it if you can at Nate's Garden on Twitter. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll be back later today.